Hey, Alex here again for part 2 of a two-part series comparing the Nikon 35mm 1.8G and the Nikon 50mm 1.8G. I'm going to be looking for clarity, shallow depth of field, and that's about it. So, in my last video, I compared the two lenses in a normal indoor setting with no lighting like this, and in a low light setting. So today, I've got a couple more samples. I went out to a local park here, actually Central Park in Louisville. It was actually designed by the same guy who designed the famous Central Park in New York City. You learn something new every day. Lessons. So I just wanted to show you a couple of samples. Okay, so the first example here is some leaves on a tree. I'm basically looking for the shallow depth of field effect, where the background is nice and blurry and blown out, and the foreground is sharp and in focus. Now here's an example of the 50mm 1.8G. Both of these shots I did at f2 to compare the lenses at the same aperture. Here's some more samples that I did. This is some kind of plant that was growing out of the ground that looked kind of interesting. This is the 35mm, and this is the 50. Here's the 35 again, and here's the 50. This is at the waterfront here in Louisville. I did a time lapse, 5 minutes with the 35mm. And here's 5 minutes sped up with the 50mm. Okay, so let me know what you think. If you're in the market for one of these lenses, I think both are awesome, just like anything that Nikon makes, except for maybe the kit lens. My conclusion is that I'm going to go with the 35 because it's a little more versatile for me. You can get more elements in the shot and you're not as zoomed in all the time on a cropped sensor body like my D5100. It actually acts closer to a true 50mm lens as if you had a 50mm lens on a FX body. Comment below if you have any questions, or if you think that I'm wrong about something, or if you just have any information that you'd like to add that would help people in their decision when they're going to be purchasing a prime lens. The 35mm, 2mm. Hey,